Mr. Aurelio R. Montinola III, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Michael M. Alba, President, Dr. Maria Teresa Trinidad Tinio, Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Mirna P. Quinto, Vice President for Academic Development, Mr. Renato Serapio, Vice President, Human Resources Department, Mr. Joben Castro, Assistant Vice President for Academic Services, Dr. Gerard Villar, University Registrar, Dr. Melinda D. Torres, Dean of the Institute of Tourism and Hotel Management, Ms. Drisel Pahuyo, Associate Dean of the Institute of Tourism and Hotel Management, Alumni Representative Mr. Raymond R. Serranillo, Directors, Academic Development and Academic Services, other FEU officials, graduates of the Institute of Tourism and Hotel Management, Batch 2017, proud parents, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Thank you for inviting me to your graduation today. It is always a pleasure to speak before talented young men and women. In you, I see hope for the future. First, congratulations for making it here today. The road to a college degree is not easy. It can only be achieved through hard work and dedication. Congratulations too to your parents and families for seeing you through this journey. Their sacrifice has paid off. Our gratitude as well to the university, its faculty and staff for molding young minds to be our country's hope and future leaders. I applaud you for choosing tourism and hospitality management courses. You made a wise choice. Tourism is one of the world's fastest growing industries. Countries around the globe are vying against each other to be the next it generation or destination. The Philippines is no exception. Last year, almost 6 million tourists visited our shores. With an average stay of 10 days, they pumped in more than 230 billion pesos to our economy. The numbers keep getting bigger. Just for the first 2 months of 2017, more than 1.2 million visitors were recorded. The biggest number came from South Korea, United States, Japan, and China. Despite armed conflict in parts of Mindanao, Tourism Secretary Juan Dateo remains upbeat on our country's ability to attract foreign and local visitors. That is why her department, in partnership with companies like Philippine Airlines, continues to aggressively promote our country as an ecotourism, sports, health, wellness, investment, and retirement destination rolled into one. The job to promote the country is not easy. It becomes even harder when news like Marawi and mention of the dreaded word ISIS dominate the news. But there lies the challenge to promote the Philippines even in the face of such negativism. We must show the world that the Philippines is not just Marawi and that our country, food and beaches are truly worth visiting. And the heart of the Filipino, our genuine smiles, our open arms, our welcoming spirit worth experiencing. It is truly more fun in the Philippines. I know the many challenges young tourism graduates like you face. There's no better time to practice your craft than today. I encourage you to make good use of what you learned from your esteemed FEU professors. It doesn't have to be fancy. As active social media users, you can use your accounts and your network of online friends, both here and abroad, to explore the Philippines. Travel your heart out. Sample unfamiliar cultures. Taste unknown flavors. See the beauty of our islands. Feel the warmth of our people. Experience this with your family and friends and always portray our country in positive light. That's the best way to sell our tourist destinations. Entice others to come and make them fall in love with our country. We too at Philippine Airlines are doing our fair share. As the Philippines and Asia's first airline, PAL is our country's de facto ambassador. We are our national carrier, our national icon. Our pilots and crew are some of the best in the world. We are truly proud that PAL's courteous and hospitable staff are often the first point of contact for most first-time visitors to the country. We take that responsibility and that privilege very, very seriously. This year, Philippine Airlines turned 76 years old. After more than 7 decades, we continue to reinvent ourselves to keep pace with rapidly changing technology and consumer taste. This year, Philippine Airlines is ranked by Skytrax as the top 67 airline in the world, up from 83 last year and 112 3 years ago. We had our share of challenges, our taste of failure, but we always managed to survive, each time with valuable lessons to change for the better. For today's young graduates, I would like to share how we managed to steer PAL from difficulty and how it overcame challenges. I think it is a very apt message to share, especially for young people like you who are raring to start your own professional careers. I always tell my PAL staff, there is no magic wand nor secret formula for success. You have to work hard and smart for it. And to do that, we follow 4 guideposts. First, at PAL, we set goals. We want to be a 5-star airline. We want to be counted among the world's best. Setting goals, we believe, is important as this propels us to move forward, to focus on our desired end in mind, and to translate our vision into a measurable target that, when achieved, gives us encouraging feeling of accomplishment. Number 2, we follow a roadmap. Like a pilot's flight plan, we strategize the best, fastest, and safest route to achieve our goals. Thus, our 3-pronged approach is to delight our customers through our product innovations and buong pusong alaga, expand our route network and connectivity, and modernize our fleet. Number 3, we are guided by our core values, the beliefs we hold dear, those that differentiate us from others. We believe in honesty and integrity, in putting customers first, because if you do, everything will work out fine. In embracing the change and innovating the way we do things, and in building our people's capability and investing in their growth. Number 4, we are driven, committed, and resilient. We experience challenges and failures, but turn them into opportunities to do things better. We are not defined by our mistakes. We learn from our mistakes. Mistakes make us stronger, better. Having said this, my simple message to you, our dear graduates, is this. What works for big companies like PAL is likely the same for each and every one of you. Go ahead and dream, but turn that dream into a measurable goal. Where and what do you want to be after graduation? Within the year, a decade, in your lifetime. Work for it. Focus on it. Obsess. Get excited. Do you have a roadmap? How will you go about achieving your life goal? It doesn't have to be complicated. It could be as simple as knowing and applying for the job you like, or meeting people you can learn from, or getting training, or venturing into a new business. Don't fear failure. Keep on trying new things. Commit mistakes even. Forgive yourself when you do, and learn from your mistakes. Move on. Move forward. And if you succeed, be thankful to the Lord and to all who supported you, but keep your feet on the ground. Don't forget to look back and share your blessings. Most importantly, reward yourself, go on vacation, and buy things that you like. After all, you have worked hard and you are entitled to experience the fruit of your labor. And finally, remember who you are, what your values are, what matters most to you. Be guided by your values. My dear graduates, go out in the real world and take the first step towards a successful and meaningful life. And yes, I want to invite you to join our team. We at PAL love to work with talented young people who share the same passion and commitment to excellence, to delighting customers, to celebrate the beauty of the Philippines and the heart of the Filipino. Our doors are always open to those seeking careers in the travel and tourism industry. Not far from here, just down the road actually, is PAL's headquarters at PNB Financial Center along Diosdado Macapagal Boulevard. PAL's Talent Acquisition Office accepts applicants for cabin crew, office, and other frontline positions. We also have open slots for pilots. Just a little caveat, PAL has a very strict screening process as we only want to take in the best. But I guess that's not a problem for our talented FEU tourism graduates. In my sincerest hope that someday our paths will cross again, and when you get into PAL, please add me as your friend in Facebook. After all, nearly everyone in our 6,000 plus organization is my Facebook friend. I wish you the best of luck as you leave the portals of your alma mater. Always remember to stick to the values and important lessons learned from this great university, and you will never lose your way. And when the path gets dark and difficult, just find the light of God and listen to your heart, a compassionate, enduring, beautiful, and caring heart of the Filipino. Thank you very much, and mabuhay.